Allah Akbar, welcome to the podcast, guys. This is the new New York. We are living, according to everyone, we're living in Sharia law right now. This is an amazing time. Ladies, ask your husband if it's okay to watch this podcast. If you're listening, you better be covering yourselves up. You better be wearing a hijab right now because this is New York and everyone knows this is what's going to happen because of our new mayor. According to everyone on the internet, that's what's happening. According to everyone on the internet, we've been infiltrated, and my purpose now is to commit jihad. That's my purpose. My one goal in life is to be a champion against the infidels, and I take up that cause with great concern and great import. Now, of course, welcome, guys. Welcome to this. What the fuck is it? Sorry. Welcome to the podcast. As I'm trying to do not disturb my phone, and it's not working. Here we go. Do not disturb because I don't want to be disturbed on this great day. Talking to you all. Yeah, we're chilling. Today's Wednesday. The election was yesterday. If you don't know, the New York City mayoral election. Fuck, this man wiped the floor with everyone else. Our little champion, our little Sharia champion, we'll call him. Our little Shiite champ. I don't know what sect of Islam he is. And isn't he Indian too? I don't even know what he is. I don't know what our man Zoran this is everyone pronouncing his name. Zorhan Mamdani. Guys, it's the fucking simplest last name in the world, you fucking idiots. You stupid idiots. They see any sort of letter combination they don't understand. They go, buh, buh. My last name is Lipari. It's the same as Mamdani. Lipari. It's the same fucking thing. Mine, no one mispronounces. No one switches letters. This one... Imagine, okay, guys, picture this. You have a mom. You know, what do you refer to your mom as, mom? You have a mom who just transitioned to a guy named Donny, okay? Your mom is Donald Trump. You want to give your mom a nickname, Mom Donny. Mom Donny. There we go. Hey, Mom Donny. It's perfect. Wasn't that simple? That's how you got to think of these things, guys. Your trans mom, which this is how confusing it is. Will that trans person be allowed in the Sharia state we've just created, the Sharia city? It's so confusing. It's so confusing what everyone's telling me is going to happen. It's so bizarre. I just don't understand. Anyway, he won, which doesn't really... Guys, literally nothing's going to change. Truly, nothing's going to... Some guy already resigned, the fire commissioner or whatever. Fire, cool, bro. It's still going to be... Let me light a fire in your honor. Yeah. That is the biggest news of the day for here, I guess, for my little section of the world. But it is probably one of the biggest mayoral elections on Earth. Because, these are the biggest cities, right? The London mayor is big, Los Angeles mayor. I don't even know do they have mayors in China? Probably they do, but I've never heard of a single Chinese mayor. It's just always Xi Jinping dressed up as a new guy. Hello, guys, I am your mayor. Wow, you guys love Mao Zedong and the Little Red Book. Little Red Dress, we can get behind that. The Red Book? I don't even know if is it a Little Red Book a thing? I think maybe it's not little, maybe it's just the Red Book. I don't know, guys, I'm not well versed in communism, but I will be soon because of Zoran Mamdani. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to give away all my earthly possessions to people. I can't wait to house people in my apartment because we all have to be equal. It's going to be great. No, I'm kidding. I didn't even check if my vote went through. I early voted by mail. I actually didn't even check, so I might have not even been contributing to this, but in my mind I did. I voted for him on the ballot. And we'll see what happens. I'm excited for some fresh blood in here, some excitement. Like I said, it wasn't particularly close. If you look at the numbers, if you combined the next two candidates, which everyone was saying, if Curtis Sliwa dropped out, the man with the red hat dropped out, Andrew Cuomo would win. That's not even true. That he wouldn't have won. There's no way he would have won. I mean, theoretically, it's possible. If he had dropped out a while ago, then things would have changed. But, in terms of pure numbers, he would not have won, which is a resounding victory. Yeah, and it's I'll say it's exciting. It's just fun to look forward to unique things happening. We'll say that. Not that I've said many times before, I don't really believe in him that much, but, I didn't believe in any other guys either. I believed in Andrew Cuomo's ability to touch people, to talk about cannolis and just start touching people. How can I be racist against Andrew Cuomo? Hey, I stuck my cannoli. Hey, if you want a cannoli, I know a really good one. I'm pointing at my penis right now. I know it's an artisanal bakery since 1956. They've been making... Is that his birthday? That's crazy. Imagine if it is. I'm going to look that up. When was Andrew Cuomo born? I bet it's earlier. I think it's like 1952, but I'll check. Andrew Cuomo birthday. Imagine I got it right. Let me guess the day. Let me just guess the day. Fuck. What is he? I think he's like a September kind of guy. I'm like September 3rd. December 6th, 1957. Okay, it was pretty close. Pretty fucking close, guys. December 6th, isn't that like Pearl Harbor or something? When is Pearl Harbor Day? This motherfucker was a Pearl Harbor, baby. December 7th. All right, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, guys. I'm so close on these historical events. If only I was there to warn them about Pearl Harbor on December 6th, then they would have avoided the whole thing. But then, honestly, the Nazis might have won. Think about that. The Nazis might have... Japan brought us into the war, and there's some conspiracies about that, guys. If you didn't know, there's some conspiracies that they knew that it was happening, and the government didn't say anything about it. They didn't stop it because they wanted a reason to go into war. Which, when you think about some of these things, guys, you go, whew, it gets deep and dark, but you can't put it past the U.S. government. Can't put it past FDR. No, FDR was not the president then, was he? Well, I think he was, but I'm confusing myself now. Eisenhower dropped the... Oh, whatever, who fucking cares, guys? What is this, a history show? Was it a history channel, guys? Let's go back to saying Allah Akbar. Sorry, I need to... I did this podcast right between my... right when I need to... I don't even know what that's called when you have to, like, pray on the mat. You guys are all planning your Hajj to Mecca, right? Your our pilgrimage. We're gonna go. We're gonna do that pilgrimage, guys, together. All my fans together. We can go on the Great Hajj. This is gonna be great. This is like a requirement. We all get an extra week of vacation to take the Hajj to Mecca. That'd be funny. I would go. Well, I don't think they would allow me in there, but it's like the Israeli birthright trip. Like I know someone that's not even Jewish. They're like, yeah, I just lied and went. I think they told me they went twice. So I was like, that's fucking. I mean, they're paying for it. Why not? That's the best way to, if you're even anti-Semitic or not, or anti-Israel, right? Take your money and I'll just go and then just enjoy a free trip and then go home. That's pretty much it. That's what it is. What it is. What it is. Ho, what's up? Every good boy needs a little. I don't know the words. I think the word is fuck there, but that doesn't make. That's too on the nose. Every good boy needs a little fuck. Hey, okay, Mr. Jeffrey Epstein, welcome to the chat. All right, guys, what do we got going on besides that? No, I feel like I need to talk about him more. You can't have 7 minutes on Zorhan Mamdani. No, they just it's fucking just racist to say his name wrong. Just purposely. Elon Musk was like, well, I mean, I guess it's funny when you make it a nickname. I think Elon Musk called him Mum-Dummy, which is, it's not a good nickname, but at least it's a nickname. It's a stupid nickname, but okay, dummy. Oh, wow, you did it. But when you're purposely just saying it, it's just like, fucking bro. It's just racist, dude. It's just 3 syllables. It's not like it's like Papadopoulos or something. That's even easy to say, but just like some Greek people have crazy fucking last names. Petro Souvlaki Papadopoulos. You're like, oh my God. Okay. Hey, my name is Christos Souvlaki. Whatever. I can't even name 3 Greek things. This fucking guy. I live in a Greek neighborhood. I'm from Bayside, Queens. Which, by the way, if I check the numbers, probably voted for... No, maybe I voted for Andrew Cuomo. I wonder who my parents voted for. That's the thing, because I didn't think they wanted Zoran Mamdani to win, but I'm like... Did they vote for Cuomo? Did they make that gap? I don't really know. My dad, like 5 years ago, during COVID, bought Andrew Cuomo's book just to burn in a fire. Did I tell this story in here before? He bought the books, and we're like, what the fuck? And he brought them to my grandpa's house. And then they just had a fire outside. We just watched the books burning. It's like a little Holocaust book burning event. And he was like, I fucking hate this guy. We're like, you just gave him like $20 a piece for these fucking books. It's like, yeah, I don't care. I just burn his books. I don't care, whatever. What would have been really cool is buying his ebook and then burning your Kindle. That would have really shown him. Just pollute the environment and fuck over Amazon. And Amazon loves, and then you got to buy another Kindle. Like, fuck, I actually had books I wanted to read. So yeah, I don't know if my dad would have done. I think he would have. I don't know, dude. It's such horrible. You put the worst candidates possible on the ballot, and you go, "Why aren't you guys voting for them?" Can't wait for everyone to move out. Oh yeah, that's something to talk about. Everyone saying they're gonna leave. All the people just moving to the people making up shit. Dude, Twitter's the cesspool, but just like the fun. It's so funny seeing people like NYPD cops are resigning en masse today. Literally, no one's resigning at all. Just making shit up. NYPD cops are all moving to Connecticut. What are you talking about? Guys, you just wake up and people make fun of like liberals when, like Donald Trump wins, they go crazy. But it's when like it's just every opponent of anyone just goes crazy when they win. Just everyone starts to go like making up. They go into like fucking hallucinations. They're just making up fake scenarios. Oh, dude, man, I can't wait to get my burqa in the mail, dude. They're actually making men wear burqas. That's the new in New York. It's called. They're renaming it to Burqaville, and I'm cracking myself up today. Whew. So this just in Burqaville. No, it's funny. Yeah, everyone said they're gonna move. No one's gonna move. I mean, listen, if it gets really bad, I guess people will move, but everyone's acting like the second this happened. That's also so short-sighted, bro. Like the fact that you would vote, someone will win the election fair and square, and then you'll immediately resign. Just give them a chance. Give them a fucking chance, dude. This is ridiculous. Which I think is what most people are doing, but it's just like it's like a childish thing. Like, I didn't get the right color. I didn't get the right color potato sack for the race, so I'm quitting. It's like, bro, how about you give your green sack a chance instead of the blue sack? Maybe you'll win at the green sack. Come on. That's the craziest analogy I've ever made. It made no sense at all. Potato sack race. What a great invention, dude. That's like a classic like 1920s Dust Bowl like game they played when they had nothing else. The kids would just die if they didn't have anything to do. So people were dropping like flies, and then they had the potato sack race. Cool shit. So yeah, take care, guys. If you're leaving, take care. Hope you buy some nice houses. They're gonna leave and then sell their house. Oh, you're gonna sell it immediately? Probably for less than it's worth, that's gonna be great for the real estate market. That's crazy, man. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens with affordable housing, whatnot. Even that fucking billionaire dude, what's his name? Bill Ackman, maybe. You know, championing for Cuomo as they would, because they put a lot of money into it, and you know they're obviously have a vested interest in staying rich. But just like at the second Mom Donny won, he's like, all right, I'm actually, so hopefully we can like work together. I'm like, okay, all right, cool. He conceded in about 2 seconds. That's what I expect, everyone. Like, oh shit, all right, we lost. All right, we'll go back to normal. Yeah, so, you know, the rich, honestly, dude, it's crazy how like the rich people, uber rich people don't understand. All they literally have to do is give us, like, you don't even have to be not rich. Just make it more fair. Just the fact that inflation keeps going up and people's salary doesn't go up, just change the paradigm a little bit. This is how you stay rich. Things are obviously turning the tides against uber rich people. If everyone woke up tomorrow and they had like a giant raise, we'd all be like, you know what, things maybe not that bad. Actually, maybe things aren't that bad. You ever think about that? Just like be 20% less rich. How about that? Consider being 20% less rich. And you still get to be rich. You're the exact same position, but they can't even fathom. They're like, no, I need to hate poor people. You don't understand it anymore. It's just like, I don't get. It's like, I guess that's human nature. You just like can't understand that you can just not have everything. You just need to have your cake and eat it too. I get it, but anyway, whatever. Oh, I just heard the door ring. I think it's my burqa in the mail. I think they're delivering them immediately. Oh, I actually have a package that's being delivered today. I gotta figure that. Oh shit! It might be like. I gotta turn do not disturb off because I might get a. My brother's asking me a question. This motherfucker booked a flight and he doesn't even know the details. I don't even think he sent it to me. Let me check. Brief intermission here. Did this motherfucker send me a thing about a flight? How do I search? Oh. Sorry, guys. This is not what I should be doing. This is like me getting a phone call from my grandma. Hey. Okay, let's see. Flight. But this motherfucker did not send me a flight. This motherfucker. Imagine he didn't book it. That's crazy. Oh, my God. That'd be so fucking funny. That would be too funny. All right. Now I'm going to my friend's wedding next week. I'm actually fucking scared that we're not going to be able to make it. Everyone is flying in for this wedding. And it is at a government shutdown. Air traffic controllers are crying in their houses because they have no money, which I get it. You should cry. Fucking UPS plane just exploded and crashed. Oh my God. All right, whatever. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Whew. Let's calm down. Deep breaths, guys. Deep breaths. Anyway, so, guys... As long as the plane is wearing a burqa, we'll be fine. As long as when your planes go through U.S. airspace, you have to renounce your religion and, well, you don't worship Muhammad. That's sacrilegious. Well, I don't know. I'm just making you guys. Are these cracking you up as much as they're cracking me up? Because they're guys. I'm cracking myself up here. This might be the most I've ever laughed, just saying stupid shit. That's what this is about. All right, the Dodgers win the World Series. Fuck the Dodgers. I hate the Dodgers. Dodge this. I just punched one of them in the face. No, congratulations to them. But if you don't watch baseball, guys, Game 7 of the 2025 World Series is one of the best baseball games I've personally ever seen. Game 7 of the 2016 World Series, the Cubs versus the Indians at the time. That's not, we don't call them that anymore. Cubs versus the Pakistanis now was also one of the greatest games I've ever seen. Very entertaining. A lot of back and forth, high leverage. My heart, I don't care who wins. I mean, I wanted the Blue Jays to win. My heart was like, my blood pressure was up. I couldn't go to sleep. I was like, oh, fuck. If I was in Toronto, I would have caused destruction in my city. I don't even know. I don't even know what I would have done. That's such a Mets way to lose the World Series too. Oh my God, you just feel for them. And the Blue Jays played great. It's just, the Dodgers are inevitable. And I really need them to lose next year. If the Dodgers three-peat, I think they should be banned from being an organization. I think Los Angeles should be wiped from the map. Los Angeles needs to elect a jihadi mayor so that they can make all the players wear burqas. And it'll be hard for them to see the ball and to move fluidly because the fabric will catch wind. And they can't sing. Ohtani is be like, who's that? Is that... Oh, it's Ohtani? I couldn't tell with the burqa on. But yeah, so congratulations to the Dodgers. And now baseball can commence. The world can heal. The World Series Game 7 got way more viewers than the NBA Game 7 finals too, which is exciting to see. I feel like the NBA is losing popularity for some reason. Football always reigns supreme in the U.S. because, I don't know, it's just people like violence. People like beating the shit out of each other. But baseball now, they're doing a great job in making it better. They're really doing it. It was really entertaining. Truly, I think even if you don't like baseball, watching the last, 4 innings, we'll say, because it went to the 12th or 11th. Did it go to 11th? I think it went to the 11th. The last 4 innings, that was, dude, you're on the edge of your seat. My God. That's good stuff. That is good stuff. The Japanese invasion has commenced. The Dodgers just have all the good Japanese players, and I mean, they're very good. I think people think Japanese players are all better than the U.S. players, which is not true. The best of the best are very good. But there's, the average player in the NPB, Nippon Professional Baseball, I know my stuff, is not as good as the average Major League player. The average Dominican man. I wonder if the Japanese won the World Baseball Classic next year. Next year in the spring, I think, or the winter, in the middle, March, kind of. You guys can root for your favorite country. Japan won. That was 3 years ago. Or was it? It was 4? Oh shit, that was close. That was recent. No, was it? I don't remember, guys. I don't really care. Anyway, what are we talking about? Cool. Yeah, so fuck the Dodgers. I know some of you guys watching this are Dodgers fans. I don't really care. I guess I don't really fucking care. Fuck the Dodgers. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, what's next? Oh God, why did I even put this on my list? All right, we'll get serious here. This is not really that serious. Did I just show my foot on camera? Fuck, I think I did. I lifted over my ankle. I did Romanian deadlifts again in the gym, dude. My arms too. My whole body is in shock, just in shock from the winning of for living in Burqatown. I can't even make my joke. Guys, what kind of a comedian am I? I can't even fucking speak English. I have to learn Arabic though, so that's good. It's perfect. I don't even speak the language I'm not supposed to speak anymore. I have to speak Arabic. I remember when Zoran made that video about speaking in Arabic, campaigning. I'm like, what is the fault? He speaks Arabic. Why the fuck would he not use that to campaign? He doesn't speak fucking Yiddish or fucking Hebrew, you fools. If he did, he would use that to leverage. He would love to speak Yiddish. He would fucking gain so many more Jewish voters. If you speak a language, if I spoke Italian and I was campaigning for mayor, well, first of all, I wouldn't be able to speak to any of the Italians here because they don't speak Italians. I would have to speak Cuomo. Hey guys, if I win mayor, free cannolis for everybody. We're gonna give you I don't even know what do we like, some svagliatelle. We're gonna get fresh delivered svagliatelle to your doors every single morning. I don't think that's Italian anymore. I turned it into something else. Every single morning. like a baseball manager from the 1920s. Hey, Babe Ruth is up to bat. Every single morning he eats a sfogliatelle. I don't even know what that is. That's like a pastry with like a, I don't know. I live near a bakery and I gotta go check. Okay, let me do a quick leaving the scene with my camera to go ask them what a sfogliatelle is. Hey guys, quick for the video, sfogliatelle. Then you guys would know where I live, and then I would have to move because you guys would all make a pilgrimage to my house instead of where you're supposed to be going to, which is Mecca. Anyway, what the fuck was I gonna? Oh, okay. We're going back to college days, guys. Here we're talking about a young lady named Maddie Kowalski. If you don't know who this lady is, there's a lot of controversy on the internet. This is among fraternity boy burner Twitter. If you don't know what that is, you should thank your lucky stars. It's where all these fucking 18-year-old fucking idiots, just dumb kids, make burner Twitter accounts where they don't reveal who they are. This is a burner account. Usually it's like a picture of an old financial man, and then the bio just says some stupid shit, and they just say stupid shit, and some of it's funny and some of it's fucking stupid. But the big controversy, and this is a controversy outside of this burner Twitter, but a young college lady, who for all intents and purposes is a drug addict. The story is, it's a young college lady who is basically a drug addict, who is doing uncouth sexual things with some of these men. They filmed these encounters and they leaked the videos online, and this girl's saying her life is ruined, which, I don't think it is, but we'll get to that. And, basically the whole controversy is like everyone's blaming her for this. Everyone's saying, well, this is the danger with this burner. Sorry, guys, it was like I choked. I was choking on my throat. This is the danger with the burner. This is the danger with this burner stuff. Is that these boys can they feel emboldened to just say the stupidest shit. Basically, everyone's blaming her. And essentially what this is, no, I forgot about a crucial part. Essentially, these boys, it's a group of, we'll call them, they're retarded for all intents and purposes. Everyone in the story is retarded, I want to be clear. Everyone in the story, for all intents and purposes, is retarded. They gave her drugs in exchange for sex, essentially. I think it was like cocaine or something. It's a girl who, I'm not going to call her the victim necessarily. She's more of like a victim of herself, if that makes sense. Clearly someone who went to college, was overwhelmed, and this happens to a lot of people, overwhelmed by everything going on, wasn't prepared for it, is probably hooked on fucking cocaine and probably other stuff. I wouldn't say she's in her right mind, but is she a consenting adult? Sure, I guess. Maybe not in the moment. I don't know. I wasn't there. But these boys, were also, guys, like I said, retarded and probably don't understand humanity and empathy. I'm not trying to make excuses for them. Like I said, they are retarded and they're fucking deplorable. Kind of like animals, but almost like animals. You're like, how could I expect them to be better than that? They're retarded animals who think it's okay to give a girl drugs for sexual favors and then film it and release the video online. And the whole controversy is basically people online saying, well, she's kind of a hoe, and that's what hoes, she's a hoe behavior. What do you expect? They're like they're acting like every man would just do the same thing in that position. Every man just legally respond, well, if a woman wants to have sex with me for drugs, I would be a fool to resist that. And it's not funny. Well, I mean, this is a comedy podcast, so I try to make it funny, but it's just like, bro, what are you talking about, dude? There's people I would see, I filled my feed, which I don't know why. I'm a 27-year-old man. Why is this filling my feed? I don't know. And apparently also the video was leaked and people were, I don't want to watch that. There was one, I saw like a still from it. It just like, apparently also people were saying like there's the video and there's people walking through the room. I don't understand the full standard of the video. It's multiple men and there's just people casually walking through the room like, hey, I'm going to go to the kitchen. I'm like, what? So this is a very odd situation, and they kind of make it seem like this has happened before with these individuals, which maybe it has. But just this idea, like people are saying, I feel bad for her. Like this is obviously, a tough situation. And the dudes are like, well, she's a whore, so whore's going to behave like whore. You can't feel bad for a whore. It's like, what are you fucking talking about, dude? How much of a cretin fucking disgusting human being are you? This is clearly a woman who's fucking, we'll call her a young girl because, she's like 18. This is, someone who doesn't understand how to behave in life. But, like I said, she's a victim of herself. And just because someone is technically not, you're not breaking any rules or laws. Doesn't mean you should do something. Right? I guess giving someone illegal drugs in exchange for sex is, but okay, if someone came up and they said like, I really like your fucking watch, I'll let you have sex. If someone, okay, better. If someone on drugs came up and said, I really like your watch, I'm going to have sex with you for the watch, I'd be like, no, what the fuck? What? Get fucking help, dude. I wouldn't be like, oh, okay, this is perfectly fine. Hey, guys, why do you feel bad for her? I just simply made a barter. I exchanged. So I 100% feel bad for her, and her life is not over. I want to be clear. This is, these boys, the reason it sucks is because of this framework these boys have set up where they can just post these things and face no repercussions because it's anonymous. They can just say whatever they want, and it's funny because no one knows who you are. These are they're pussies essentially. They're fucking bitch ass fucking kids. Like I said, they're retarded. I'll say that multiple times. And the second they would face any actual consequences, they'd be like, oh. And I think I saw a picture of one of the guys that was apparently in one of the videos, and he looked like a fucking punk. It's a classic. I don't know if it's actually the guy, but they were showing his LinkedIn bio, and it was like, promoter for nightlife in Florida. We'll hook you up with the best tables. I'm like, all right, this motherfucker, this fucking guy, this is exactly who. Just a fucking sleazeball kid who, also, I'm not saying he can't change as well. I'm not, even her, she's a girl that's going to mature and grow up and say, I made some mistakes when I'm younger, and hopefully she can get over it. And I think at a certain point, when you're old enough, no one's really going to, unfortunately with the internet, everything's kind of permanent, but no one's really going to care. And even if they do care, if you're a 30-year-old woman who's now married and been past this and your life has gone for the better, and someone posts a picture of you when you were 18 on drugs, like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Truly, what is wrong with you? You deplorable, I'm going to call you deplorable, cretin Neanderthal, just fucking scumbag. So you hope these boys, I think a lot of these boys will grow up and be like, wow, that was fucking really weird what I used to do. I was a complete fucking dipshit. I regret my actions. And I think it's possible. I like to believe everyone can change, and maybe not Hitler after all he did, but I don't know if I give Hitler a second chance, but people deserve second chances, and this whole story is just fucking like, it's literally like the fact that I'm talking about it, it's more just like in a defensive and like a social commentary way, but there's some dudes like gossiping online, like 30-year-old men gossiping about this online on Twitter. Like, what are you guys doing, bro? What is this? It's also like leaking someone's pornographical video, I guess in Florida. I don't know if it's legal, but I would assume not. Some people say, well, if I'm in the video and I leak my own video, then is it okay? I don't know. I actually don't know, but it seems like it shouldn't be okay. It seems like that's very clearly illegal, and, just it just sucks. So I feel for this woman. She's probably going through a lot right now, and, life doesn't end now. I don't know, maybe you should change schools. Maybe you're her last name. I just said her name. I probably shouldn't have done that. That was a foolish thing on my part. You'll figure it out. And, anyone, I think the fact that, but I think this is also looked at differently because they're posing this as like, this is just like a college girl. If they said this was like a professional prostitute, she had a bachelor's degree in prostitution, then people would be like, okay, that's what a prostitute does. That's what people are saying. But this is not really that. This is someone who's clearly, she's an adult, she's whatever, but clearly someone who's, I think, is being taken advantage of in some sense. Someone who's clearly not in the right mind to be making these decisions, and that is what it is. And so, it's going to take a while. It's going to take years, and there's going to be some. This is me talking directly to her, me, the fatherly figure as I am. There's going to be some people who they find out that this happened to you, and they're going to say, I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I can handle someone who's been that wild before, and I kind of understand that. But also, I think with time, everything heals, and at a certain point, you'll get through it. So that's my inspiration from Grandpa Matthew here. All right, cool. Thanks. We got through that, guys. That was amazing. Appreciate it. That was so long, actually, too. I had very few topics, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to get through all of them. All right, Louvre suspect photos released, but actually not really. They're just fake photos of attractive men. They didn't. People say they released the Louvre suspect photos. Someone went through and memed a bunch of mugshot photos of attracted people, released them. What's going on back there? Someone's knocking on my door, my wall. I'll release them, and then we're like, "This is the Louvre suspect people," and everyone's like, "Okay, we believe you." I mean, because I think people think Frenchmen are just attractive. They go, Frenchmen, French dudes. But yeah, I don't know if they're knocking because they want me to stop talking. I don't think they do because... whatever, I'm not going to talk. Guys, you can't silence me. Unless, of course, Sharia law is implemented, and then in which case I may be silenced. In which case my burqa would go on my mouth. And I think they use muzzles in some countries too as well. That's only on the women, sorry, that's only on the women. But no, the Louvre suspects were caught, I believe. It's a man and a woman, I think, but their mugshots were not released. So we'll see. I doubt it's some attractive Frenchman. It could be. I mean, Frenchmen are known for being their little sly, smooth-talking selves. So we'll see. But it's amazing how quickly misinformation spreads. Someone posts these photos. I think the original post was just a joke on purpose. It's like if I post a video and people think it's a joke, but one person does it and they repost it, and then as you repost, it gains more credibility because people are claiming it as fact. That should be a thing on social media. This would be so hard. Twitter purposely releases misinformation, right? It's like when your company sends you a phishing email test, and you fall for it, and they go, you got to fucking go through training. Twitter purposely releases misinformation, and then if you reposted, your account gets flagged as a misinformation poster, and then you have to go through classes to fix that, and then at a certain point it goes away, and if you do it again, that'd be kind of cool. That'd actually be really cool. Maybe I should tell Elon Musk about that. I feel like he would be the type of person that would do that. We added the Lipari misinformation, but he'd mispronounce my name. He'd call me Lidummy or whatever. What can my name be turned into? Lipari, Lipisi, Lipini, Little Pee-Pee, just a child. Li Pee-Pee. My name is Matthew Li Pee-Pee. All right, guys, massive brawl breaks out at Bass Pro Shops, grand opening. America's returning to normal. Man, just when you think America's going into Sharia law, a massive brawl breaks out at Bass Pro Shops, and you go, God bless this country. God fucking bless this goddamn country. People take their Bass Pro Shops very, very seriously. If you guys don't know about Bass Pro Shops, if you live in another country, it is a mega store for outdoor activities. So you can get fishing equipment, camping equipment, and usually they have a giant aquarium in there too, or a pond with bass. And they have it's looking like an amusement park for hillbillies, essentially. It's fun to go to. They don't have any by me, but every time I would be in a Bass Pro Shops, I'm like, fuck, this place rules, dude. You don't even have to like the outdoors. You end up buying some shit. You just buy a bass to bring home. No, it's fun. But yeah, I don't even know what the fight was about. I just saw a video and I was like, that's funny. That is so funny, and God bless him. Dude, we could be the most communist country on earth. There'd still be fights at Bass Pro Shops, and you'd be like, we still have our heart. We still have our heart. Even if it's people in their burqas. I think there's some upstate, maybe the upstate ones, but that's not New York people. So many good funny jokes about people just people making jokes about how they're I live in Russia and I won't be voting. There's so many fucking bots on Twitter just trying to sway these elections. Oh my god. It's just a cesspool. Truly, Elon Musk turns up the conservative meter when the election's happening, and he's like, all right, I'll turn it back down so no one notices. Actually, my finger slipped on the button. It slips every November. It's crazy. Every October, I just fall into the lever, and it just... Anyway, people posting 9/11 videos, this is what you're voting for. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Oh my god. Oh my... Just fucking disgusting people. All right. All right, another... I should have put this next to the Louvre one, because this is about robbery. Spanish crime group arrested for stealing restaurant chairs. This happened a couple weeks ago. They've been, I think, convicted of stealing over 1,000 chairs from restaurants, which I've literally always wondered about. I'm like, there's chairs on the street. Chairs are kind of valuable. If it's a nice chair, I wonder why people don't steal them. And I guess this group stole 1,000 chairs. It's a lot of fucking chairs. let's say, how much is a chair worth? If it's a nice chair, it could be like $50. Well, I mean, these are outdoor chairs. A nice chair is like, thousands of dollars could be. I think my kitchen chair is probably like $50 each, maybe. So let's say on average they're $30, $30,000, $30,000 in chairs. Maybe some of them are nicer. Yeah, that's what people in Spain. That's the European. I guess the worst things happening in Europe are people getting stabbed on the train, which are pretty bad. But in Spain, just a bunch of goofy criminals. Just they call themselves something wacky, like the chair. What's chair in Spanish? Is mesa table? I think mesa's table. Let me look it up. Sorry, guys. Chair in... I'm going to know what it is. Silla. That's... Oh. Spanish Silla thieves. Perfect. That's not what I expected. Is mesa table or am I wrong? I think it is, right? Mesa meaning... Spanish. What the fuck is this? No, the other way. No. Jesus. Mesa. Table. There we go. I know my Spanish. Mesa caron. Did I say something bad there? Yeah, so, I feel like they're doing construction next door. I think they're banging something in. That's just me when I poked a million holes in my wall to hang shit up. Just, I don't mean just banging. Let me just rip a hole in this wall. It's kind of annoying me, but it's fine. If you notice, I got silent because I'm like, what is going on there? No, but anyway, the Spanish... Oh my god, someone just fell. I have to rescue my neighbor. That'd be so cool if there's like a podcast where I have to leave to go save someone and I bring the camera with me to make it like a documentary. I wonder if there could be a podcast where you just go on the street and walk around and talk. No one's ever done that, have they? Just the city podcast? That'd be kind of cool. All right, what do we got? We got 7 minutes left. I'm not going to say all this stuff, but I will. Let's skip this one, actually. Okay, someone commented on one of my videos the other day, and they said something, I don't know if this is verbatim, I just wrote it down. Said, this man loves to post women who mess up like he's an alpha man with value. Alpha male. And I thought about that. And it's obviously, the second part's not true, but there's a part where he's like, this man loves to post women who mess up. And I was thinking, like, are most of my women, or most of my video, or most of my women, my harem, no, are most of my videos about women who do something wrong? And I think the answer is yes, but I don't think it's the vast majority, but I think the answer is yes. And I was like going through and I was wondering why. I think it's because, I don't think it's because I'll hate on a man. I hate on plenty of men. It happens all the time. But I think women post them just doing like regular daily activities more, and those are things that I tend to make fun of more, you know what I mean? Like men I've rarely seen a video of a man like cooking something and fucking up and he's just like, hey guys, here it is. Like, I don't see that, you know what I mean? So I think women just post more stuff that I can make fun of. Not saying that they're more make fun ofable. But there was some truth to that. It's not because I'm like dunking on women. I think it would be more alpha man-y if I was making fun of men and being like, this man, it could never compare to me. That, like, dunking on women is not an alpha male thing to do. So of course I'm a beta male according to this comment. I'm simply a dumb little beta. But I think he's right, and I don't think I can change it. The thing is, I don't have enough videos where I can just like my videos being good solely depends on what kind of videos are on my For You page. Truly, if I look at a video and the joke speaks to me and I can think of the angle, it's good. If not, if I have to think about it too hard, it's not going to come out good. So if I see a video of a woman fucking up, if I see 7 videos of women fucking up in a row, I'm going to make fun of them. And if I don't see the men, I'm not going to... comedy shouldn't be me thinking about gender ratios and making sure I'm like equally... I haven't made fun of a Hispanic man this year. Or I'm going to make sure... I'm going to get my quotas in. And they just make... you only made fun of 17% Jewish women this year. That's actually under quota. I'm actually going to ban you. Okay, I don't know about that. But yeah, it was certainly it was an interesting comment, and I was like, oh, that's kind of true. It's kind of true. So thank you, person who wrote that. Thank you for, even though you were trying to offend me, which is not possible. Not possible, guys. And even if a woman was saying that, guys, we live in New York City, Sharia law. I will tell your husband, and he will. I don't even know what he would do, but it's not good things. Not good. He's not going to let you out of the house for a while. Not going to let you out of the house. Man, that's funny. That is too funny, dude. That's a great joke. Anyway, it's not even that good of a joke. All right, guys, I'm sorry. I was complimenting myself. Wait one second. Let me drink this. I think this is my last vitamin water. It's been real having these on the podcast. It's been real not being sponsored by vitamin water. All right, why the fuck is this a topic? Guys, I've been noticing, I don't know what this is, my body, my body odor started to change the way it smells. And this is very interesting. I'm going to say it smells worse. And not that I smell bad, it's like I'm just saying like when I'm sweating, it smells slightly worse. And I'm curious as to why. It might be, in my mind, I'm only getting healthier, so that, like, why would it be worse? But it's like curious, because I think that is like your hormones can change and, you know, stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm curious. Is anyone here's like anyone wants to get a sniff? By the way, this is just a setup. Is anyone like curious or like does anyone have a nose they want to like just like test and see if like anything would like smell different or whatever? My package was delivered. That's a fucking big ass package. God damn it! All right, I gotta get this package. Gotta get this package after this. But yeah, no, I'm curious. I've noticed it just smells slightly like more intense, maybe, which is weird. Maybe my musk is just like, maybe my pheromones are, my body's like, well, you need to find a woman. Please, we're just spraying these everywhere, please. I don't know. And, yeah, I don't have an answer for that. But, I don't know what I expected you guys to take from this point of talking. You guys are like, that's very nice, Matthew. Thank you for telling me. Guys, I just like to share. Now that the Zoran won, I can share these kind of things. We can talk about BO. We couldn't talk about that under the Adams administration. We couldn't talk about this kind of stuff. Couldn't talk about body issues, guys. That's the thing. My last thing, I think, is about balloon pop dating. You guys ever see that show? Yeah, balloon pop dating. I watched an episode yesterday of balloon pop dating. That's the fucking funniest show, guys. If you don't know balloon pop dating, it's a show where a bunch of women or men line up and they all have balloons, and then they'll bring out a member of the opposite sex. If I have actually never seen a gay version, but maybe they have that. And basically, the women or men will pop their balloons if they don't like that person. So they go around asking people's questions, and then sometimes immediately when they walk out, they just pop the balloon. And it's kind of funny. But the show makes no sense because everyone there lives in a remote, like crazy different place. It'll be like a guy, like yesterday's episode, I saw a guy from Trinidad and Tobago, and none of the women live there. And they were like, "Oh, we'll try to make this work." Like, what planet? It's like 40-year-old woman with 3 kids, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I live nowhere near you. I'm serious about finding a husband, finding God." We're like, "What? What are you talking about? You guys live nowhere near each other. How is this ever going to work?" It should be people from the same city. That would make the only thing that makes any sense. Are you I don't even understand how are you coming out to say, are you being flown out? Maybe it's just like an open casting call for anyone that's in the city, but it makes no sense. So like I would get it if it was like younger people who are just like trying to have like a fling or something, but it's like people trying to get married, people desperately looking for fucking relationships, and they're like, yeah, I live in I'm in Russia, you're in Atlanta, so we can make this work. Let's make this work. I'm in Russia and I own 17 businesses and I can't leave. You're in Atlanta and you have 45 kids. We're trying to make this work, and they don't pop the balloons. It's just funny. I don't know. It's a fun, cool idea for a show. The intro to the one I watch on YouTube is so long. It's great. It's like a 5-minute montage of just showing all these women's bodies. They're just walking around and pan. I'm like, bro, can you stop this? Also, the host of the show, I mean, no offense to her, she's a regular host, but she doesn't add anything to it. She just walks around like holding the microphone. I feel like you need more of a comedic host. Like Steve Harvey would be a good host for that. But yeah, I don't know. So it's a fun show, guys. Maybe we should do. I did, if you guys were in my live this past week, we did a little bit of a dating show where we had 2 contestants that were in the chat. It didn't work at all. They went on the live with me. I moderated it, and we had some other guest moderators. And so it wasn't good. Guys, it was a horrible show. No, they didn't like each other. They were completely inept. It was 2 18-year-olds, like we said. Like we just said previously, these are not the brightest, not the most well-to-do decision makers. No offense to them particularly. But, it was very much a odd event. And I don't know if I will be doing it again. But if they had balloons, it would be better. That's what I'm saying. If they had balloons, could have made things happen. But yeah, it was entertaining. I'll say that. I don't know if the people in the chat were entertained, but I was entertained for a little bit. And yeah, so if you want to be at my show, that'd be kind of cool. That'd actually be a cool live show to do. Live matchmaking. That never works. Live matchmaking, and then I come in, I steal both people. I go on a date with both man and woman with me together. We become a three. That's not what a threesome is. That's a poly relationship, I guess, or something. What is a three? Is that poly though? Like 3 people? I don't really know. It's a good question. I guess it is, but like it feels like it wouldn't be. It feels like some like tertiary relationship, maybe. I don't fucking know, guys. I'm tired. And I need to get my delivery, which is a video that I have to make, a weird food video. And this one's fucking weird, guys. This one I'm going to throw directly in the garbage when it's over. I guarantee it. And I feel bad because it's fucking expensive. Not in the garbage, in the compost bin, guys. I compost. That compost is going to a good place. Anyway, guys, what do they say? Assalamu alaikum or something? What is that? I don't even know what that means. Is that just hello? I don't know. I didn't say it right. They're going to kill me. Fuck. I already messed up in Burqatown. Fuck, I already messed up. Sharia law, they're going to fucking kill me. No, guys, welcome to a new world, supposedly. We'll see. If you live in New York, hopefully you're excited for the future. If not, guys, it's not going to be that bad. Words of inspiration here. We gave some inspiration to the young lady who has seen her life take a drastic turn. Words of inspiration here. Everything's going to be all right. And if it's not, I'll save you guys. Guys, listen. I'll run for mayor. What the fuck? I'll be mayor. It's actually easy. It's always in my mind. It's always in my mind. Let me just say in my mind 50 million times. I'm like, it's kind of easy to be the mayor of New York. There's really not like big time candidates running. And Zohan ran an amazing campaign, but he's kind of a nobody. Just he's all right. He's the mayor of New York now. It's pretty amazing turnaround. All it takes is just being cool, and you become the mayor of New York. He kind of ruined it for me if I ever want to run, though. He's like took the novelty of like a cool guy running. I'm like, fuck. No, I can't do that. All right. Anyway, cool. Thanks, guys. Take care. Have an amazing day. And I still don't know if anyone claimed that Carrot Meister happened. At this point, I just keep mentioning it too late. So we're chilling. Peace out.